than the V2 CE. Ah, gotcha. Hex strips way too easily. I like Torx more. I'm honestly, I'm torn. I'm torn on it. What's up, Tommy Hong? Are the screws on the V2 and V2 CE countersunk? Yes, they are. They are. They are. I specifically remember them being countersunk, at least on the V2, I know for a fact. Because I loved how they looked. And there was always something that was super interesting to me on the V2 because it had countersunk screws. Generally, when you do a countersunk screw, the point of it is so that the screw is flush with the case, right? So like, for instance, this one's almost flush. It's almost flush. If you look. Right, so if you hold it like this, it's still recessed a little bit. I personally feel like one of the main reasons to do a countersunk screw is to make it flush. But something to note on the V2, it was a countersunk screw, but it was pretty damn recessed. It was pretty recessed, but for some reason, I liked it a lot. I guess I had never seen a recessed countersunk screw. That's probably why these seem smaller. Recessed plus countersunk is dope. Always love that. I know. They feel, I don't know. Okay, so now I believe we have to take off this back plate. Does anyone know the strategy here? I haven't taken this off yet. V-Tutor's countersunk but was recessed anyways. Yes, spudger. So we have the spudger. Are we just popping this under here? Like here? What's the best place to do this? Spudger man. Spudger man. Spudger man. Does whatever a spudger man does. Right hand bottom. Are we playing Twister? Use the feet as a lever. It takes more force than... Yo, what's up, Rourke? Am I doing this proper? There's a slot by the feet? Where? Oh, here? Mochi and grape. Check DM. Slot on the right hand. No, there's a lip. Oh, okay. Not that. That's cool. That's cool. There's a lip. That is on there pretty tight though. Wow. It's gonna like take off my nails. Whew. Dude, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Okay, check it out. That spudger's gonna break. So, if you notice, this was super smart. That's what she said. That was super smart. Them veins, though. Let's see those V8 forearms work. I tried. So this is a lot of magnets. Maybe they could have got by with like 3 on top, 3 on bottom. I don't know. Looks pretty sick. The magnets fucked my fingers. Dude, that kind of hurt my... Maybe I need to start going to the gym again. But, so it looks like we have these little slots right here. Check it out. So this is where the spudger is actually going to go underneath. That is cool. That's smart. That is very smart. It is only on one side though. Only on one side. Right? So if I were to, this was going on like this. If I was trying to spudge it on the left, it wouldn't work. So if you're trying to take yours off, it's going to be on the bottom right or the top right. It is on the top and the bottom, right? You got to do the fridge test. Yo, I wish I had a fridge in here. Got to do some crimps. I know, dude. Dude, that actually hurt my wrists. I went on a huge bike ride yesterday and my wrists aren't used to cycling. At least this means it doesn't rattle when you shake the board like the Tomo. True. I think it's nice. I think it's cool. I dig it. It's nice. Right, so we do... Oh, interesting. Wait, so before I reveal this, are these the case screws? Or do we have more under the Toblerone? Does anybody know? Because on the V2, they were under the Toblerone. But this looks like you don't need to take the Toblerone out. That might be kind of nice. Right-handed exclusive board. I know, right? Pretty freaking discriminatory. Assumption is Toblerone screws. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so we just removed these. So these are actually Torx as well, but these are what they would call... Actually, these look like they're button head. So we got some button head screws here. Right, so we have countersunk, we have button head, both Torx. We're going to go ahead and remove this Toblerone to reveal... Oh yes, more screws. Look at that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 screws to take this puppy apart. You know what the biggest... You know what I absolutely drove me nuts? Drove me absolutely nuts with the V2, the Jane V2. Oh my god. So there weren't alignment tabs, right? So the top and the bottom case would constantly, you know, misalign. You constantly had to like go like this, make sure it was perfect. The worst thing is you put the whole thing together, you put all those screws back, you put the Toblerone back, you put the back plate on, and then it's like shifted to the left or shifted to the right. It drove me absolutely nuts. I thought you said thoughts on the BlackBerry. I was like, I love that phone. The worst. It's because of the plate mounting points, if I recall. Oh, interesting. I'd like 8 more for the plate screws in the V2 just to swap builds. I know, dude. I know. So let's go ahead and look at the Toblerone here. So these are different. These little slots are different. The original Toblerone was not like that. This is obviously stainless steel, right? Pretty nice, pretty standard. Nice. The asymmetric screws, got it. Okay, that makes sense. I love how hidden screws are aligned symmetrically with the board, but the exposed ones aren't. That is kind of true. These are spaced perfectly, but these ones aren't. Yo, what's up, Chong? Beefy Chong. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Let's go, bud. Thoughts on the Blueberry 65? Technos. I actually have not seen that board. How is it? So we do have alignment tabs here, right? So I'm just holding the bottom case. We do have alignment tabs, which is nice. That is definitely an upgrade, I would say. Yo! I personally did not know this was here. What is this? Is this an internal badge? Internal plastic badge? Palm badge? What is that? It's like, there you go. Super random, I would say. Interesting. Authentication badge. Is this to combat Kalam? Pretty cool. The countersunk screws can be used as alignment screws if you torque it evenly. I suppose that's true. That is true. Will that have to be removed to use the Kaze plate? Ooh, that's actually a good question. I think so. I think so. Kalam will copy it anyway. It's a super flex bouncy 65 with a very pretty back weight, but not sure it's worth $385. It's regular gasket mount. I'll have to check it out. I don't have a freaking keyboard plugged in right now. Okay, man, that's sort of ass. Wait, you're saying, you know, Zekin, you're saying this badge here you don't like? We do have more countersunk screws here. I mean, sorry, button head screws that are Torx, right? And we have 2 Tic Tacs on the top, 2 Tic Tacs on the bottom. Those are going to be for alignment. I am going to need to be using a smaller Torx to remove this plate, though.